Welcome to North Elementary School of the Arts.
We're going to be interviewing some of our staff, so
Let's get into this. Why did you join North Elementary?
Why did I join North Elementary? It was my very first job out of college. That's why I'm here at North Elementary.
Well, I initially started teaching at Central Middle School a long time ago, and I taught there, then I taught in the high school, I taught at East Elementary, and then I got to teach at North because I was told I'd be teaching 4th grade, and I came up here because that was where they told me I'd be teaching. And 4th grade is at North, so that's why I'm here at North.
Why did I join North Elementary? Lux, I taught here a long time ago, maybe 2011, 2012. I taught here for 2 or 3 years. And then I moved off to teach in Kingsford for 9 years. And then the principal job opened up and I applied for it and they hired me.
Did I join North Elementary because I liked nursing, doing nursing and helping people, but I really wanted to help kids.
I joined North Elementary because my kids ended up coming to school here, and there was a teacher named Mrs. Amy Johnson who used to be a kindergarten teacher here. She's no longer here, but she introduced me to North Elementary, and so with my kids coming here, it worked around my schedule. That's why I joined.
If you were a teacher, what would you want to teach?
If I was a teacher, well, because I already know about science and like health stuff, I think I'd probably want to teach like a health class or science class.
Oh, what would I change if I became a teacher? It depends, I guess, on which grade I would teach, right? I think if I taught more of the younger kids, I would teach more fun, creative projects because that's like my favorite thing to do. I would probably do more projects that had to do with the books that we read every week. And if I was teaching older kids, like 4th grade, my favorite subject in school was biology, and biology is where you like dissect stuff. It's more hands-on, so I'd probably do more biology stuff if I could.
Why did you want to be a nurse?
Why did I want to be a nurse? Because I liked science and I also like to help people. I thought it was interesting.
why did you want to be an EA?
I wanted to be an EA because I love the school hours. I love that I only worked from 7:30 to 3:30 and I got to be with my kids. But I also loved working with the younger kids. 1, because they're not taller than me, most of you. But 2, because you guys are still so young and we get to joke around and go out for recess and do the picnic stuff. So that's why I chose to be an EA.
What are some of your hobbies?
Love to be in the garden. I love to do my flowers, my vegetable garden. I also love working on my house, doing projects and things at my house. Those are my hobbies.
My hobbies, I mentioned before, I love to play golf. I love to hunt and fish. I love to spend time with family and friends. So those are probably my favorite hobbies.
Oh, I like to read, I like to run, I like to work on old cars, I like to ride my dirt bike, I like to read books. I already said read. Draw.
I like to cross-country ski, I like to run, and I like to go for walks and read and travel.
Some of my hobbies would be watching sports all day long. If I could do that, I would definitely watch sports all day long. And I love to dance and hang out with friends. I love going to concerts with all my friends.
If you could change one thing at North, what would it be?
I wouldn't change a thing. I think North is a great place to be, and I think the students are great, the teachers are great. I wouldn't change a thing.
Oh, if I could change one, that is a really good question. I don't know how much I would change. I think everything up here is awesome. The kids are great. The families are great. I love the people I work with. So yeah, I don't know if I'd change anything. Probably keep it just the way it is.
I would change, maybe a bigger parking lot. Maybe, I don't know. I think that's all I can think of.
A longer lunch time for all the EAs and the students. like maybe an hour and 15 minutes, because you really need time to digest your food and socialize. So I think I would change it to a longer lunch.
Oh, longer recesses.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
What do you teach?
I teach elementary music here at North, and then in the afternoon I go downtown to the high school and I teach 5th grade, 6th grade, and then 7th and 12th grade course.
I teach 4th grade. That's a great question. Because I teach math and social studies to both 4th grade classes. So, yeah.
What will you do when you retire?
I will find extra little jobs to do. I will enjoy working in my yard, at my house. I also work at Ford Airport on the weekends, so I'll keep doing that as well.
Oh, that's an even better question. I'm going to spend time with my family. I'd like to do some golfing. I want to do more hunting and fishing and probably some traveling. And you never know, maybe I'll come back and do a little subbing so you guys can't get away from me.
What did you teach?
I taught 5th grade, which is reading, writing, math, language, science, social studies.
Why do you want to be a music teacher?
I always loved music, and it was always fun, and I always wanted to help other people enjoy music and do some fun things, and it was a great job choice because I loved it. So it really isn't a job if you love what you do, right?
Yeah.
Why did you want to be a math teacher?
Well, I really initially was a social studies teacher, and then I was an elementary teacher where you teach all subjects, but when I got moved to 4th grade, they allowed us to kind of do, kind of pick our subjects. So my teaching partner at the time was Mrs. Maziniak, and she wanted to do language arts. So Mr. Powell kind of got math by default. So, yeah. Which means I didn't necessarily pick it. It was just, it picked me, I guess.
What are some...
Why did you want to be a principal?
Ooh, this is something I've always wanted to do. Lux in the National Guard, I held a leadership position. I was a platoon sergeant in charge of 30 soldiers. So, as a teacher, this made most sense for my next step, being a principal.